What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and we are back with some more Wasteland 3. Now, we just talked to Angela Death, and, I don't know, man. These decisions are getting pretty tough. My biggest thing is I do plan on making or doing another run of this game. Probably not anytime soon, but sometime in the future. It'd be cool to, like, come back to this game and do, like, just make different decisions, especially, like, some of the major decisions, and do, like a crazy vibe roleplay type character where we make all the morally wrong decisions, because, you know, you shouldn't do that in real life, but in video games you got the freedom to do so, and sometimes it can be fun. So my biggest point in making that decision was like, well, if we're gonna be evil and all these things, like, we would want to take over Colorado, right? Like, instantly, like, we want to kill the Patriarch's children, we want to kill the Patriarch, we want to take over Colorado and rule. Probably not any better than the Patriarch himself, but we would rule, right? And I feel like that would kind of be our main focus. Here, I feel like there is some, like, a line to cross in morality with this decision, because either we're choosing to sacrifice our home in Arizona or we're choosing to sacrifice the people in Colorado. And yeah, Colorado isn't super great. It sounds like the Patriarch's on his last leg, but I'm hoping that we can keep the Patriarch in charge, and then somehow the children are still handled. Now, keeping the children alive, it makes it a little iffy for what's to happen after the Patriarch. I don't even know if we'll get, like, reference to what happens afterward after making these big decisions. But if we killed the children, which I think, you know, murder, never condoned, but it would have left Colorado in a much safer position, because it would have been impossible for them to rule if they're no longer here. But cooperating with the Patriarch, him wanting his children alive, is the only way to save the people back in Arizona. So it was a very tough decision for me, and still, it seems like we still might have some leeway on whether or not which decision we want to choose, to side with Angela Death or to side with the Patriarch. But
Team November, this is Ranger HQ. The Brainiacs and R&D just showed me some of the wild stuff they're done working on. You should come take a look when you're free. Over and out.
okay, so I think this is gonna be like the final upgrades. So let's
Copy,
just
November 1. Tow's on the way.
let's get towed, because it's instant teleportation to Colorado Springs. We found this out last episode. Go to the Ranger HQ and let's find out what's going on. Interesting that General Woodson hasn't reached out after, like, saving his brother and stuff. Like, we haven't had another conversation with him for a while, where I feel like we should.
So Neelius Dorsey shot himself. Well, long as he's dead.
He is dead.
Of course. Let's see if we can find what you want.
Clear cutter. Okay, so that looks like the only new thing here. Obviously, we don't have any money. One thing I would like to check out is some of the crafting. Specifically the weapons. Boom mace we don't need. See, we need weapon modding 10, which we don't have, do we? We don't have weapon modding 10. We do not. And if we look at our inventory, we have Animal Whisper, which we don't have enough to max that out yet. Leadership we don't. Brawling we're not going to use. Nerd stuff. Nerd stuff we can use if we get rid of this and give you probably first aid. And then this will max out your nerd stuff. Read. Perfect. Puts you at level 10. We also have explosives, barter, melee, and sniper. Explosives is one away. We can go ahead and pop this. Boom. That puts you there. Barter and Sniper, which you're not even close. Oh, you're getting there. And then you were Barter, which you're not close. Okay. We should probably break down some of these weapons and stuff. I don't think we're ever gonna use brawling. We can field strip all of the melee and brawling weapons. That's another thing I want to check out in the next run, is the melee weapons. We don't need this. Probably just gonna drop the frozen ferret launcher. The javelin. Oh, we should have been using this. Yeah. Pop the javelin in there. What kind of modifications can we give this? Hit chance and an underbarrel. Converts to energy damage is pretty crazy. Crit chance and range. We want to keep the incinerator. Everything else can go. Probably just get rid of the nitro thrower. The death sifter, what we have is better. I'm hoping this gives us a good amount of attachments. This can go. The BB gun is funny. I don't see why we would need this. I mean, it is a special weapon. Just to make sure. Okay, we have the Argent. Revolvers. These army revolvers can definitely go. Last Resort is cool with the crit. 70 crit chance, but don't think that's really worth holding on to. Phase Blaster, if we could have something better than that. This is what you have. Field strip one of those. Last Call. The Punk Buster, get rid of that. Street Cleaner, we don't need to. Lead Sprayer. Nope. Mac 13. We don't need these pulse guns anymore. Look at all the scrap we have now. Okay, we did get quite a few attachments, which is great. We can probably sell a lot of these armors.
Welcome back, Rangers. What can I do for you? Happy to. Take a look.
Armor. The level 10s can definitely go. Level 15. Don't really want to sell those. Merc helmet. We don't need all of the cyborg tech. Don't need 2 kiss ass. Combat speed, don't need. These confetti grenades, they sell for 12. Never gonna use those. Snowballs we can't sell, makes sense. Gain melee damage, I mean it's not a lot of money. We never used any of these. The mysterious case we still have. We can sell all of these weapon mods that are for melee weapons. 50% chance to apply a bleeding. That's pretty nice. Apply poisoned. These are all melee weapons. This is melee weapons. Now we're getting into armor stuff. Hey, we're back up to 33k. Or 3,300. That is not bad at all. When we look at weapons... Wow. The Ray Tracer... Graviton Shredder... The Plasma Fist, Plasma Hammer, Proton, Atom Smasher. They're all like really nice energy weapons. Plasma Bolter. Neutron Projector, which is what we have. The Man Cannon. Holy moly. Penetration is 16. That's a nice weapon. The Jackhammer. The Eliminator might be better than what we have. Oh, lordy. The Ripper. I'm looking at ice. That's not even close. I might get the Ripper. Let's do it. Oh, you have the power armor. And the Spectrum. Oh, that is very cool. Let's check out the Ripper. I'm just trying to think of like how we can best prepare for what's about to happen. Plus 8 damage, absolutely. You're gonna kind of be insane. Clip size. That's only minus 29. Can we remove? I don't think so. Hit chance plus 7. Crit chance plus 2. We'll take it. Yeah, you're kind of kidding now. Okay, we need to heal. I would like to buy some other weapons, but we're getting pretty low on that money. And who knows if we gotta pay somebody else off.
What do you need, Rangers?
Patched up.
I'll do. Have a seat.
And then we'll look at crafting stuff, even though we don't have the weapon modding level 10.
If it ain't cut,
What kind of stuff do you have, big dog?
Yeah,
You still have the repair kits. We don't need that. Usable items. We want you to have the slicer dicer. Decoys is huge. You still have shrink grenades.
She said she only needed one, but she'd stole the
Plasma
rest.
grenades might be better. You have Molotovs.
If her ropes hadn't loosened up, she might have made it.
I might give you gas grenades. You have injury kit, med darts. You have smoke still. You have cryo grenade or EMP. I think EMP is better than cryo. Plus that you get the nerd stuff bonus. Okay, one last check. Crafting. Anything that we want to look at. Oh, we can make rockets now? Wow. Very interesting. Laser turret, machine turret. Okay. Clockwork chickens. Parakeet, snake squeeze-ins. I bet... Oh, we need the Ripper for this? No way. Ripper and Razor linkage. Cryocell linkage. Tactical shotgun and fuse. Grenade launcher. Heartstopper. The minigun we have not seen. A javelin we have. Oh. Proton axe. The Guardian. Don't think we have. Incinerator. Man, if we had it, weapon mods. Sorry, Houston. Some of that stuff could be really nice. Let's just look at all of our level 20 armor. Your trooper armor is better. If we mod you, though, would that still be the case? Absolutely not. -1 action point. Oof. -1 action point. I'm just gonna go the +4 armor. That gives you 1 more. Commando legs are better. You have the commando legs. What can we put on here? 6 evasion, 1 armor, or combat speed. I might give you combat speed. You, my friend. 13 armor. You still have the tank stuff. I think you're good. You have commando armor and then merc legs. Go ahead and equip these. Let's give you more evasion. You could definitely use some upgrades in your pants. That's all the commando legs we have, though. So we'll give you the merc leggings. You still have level 2 pants. And you have all the tank armor. You don't have enough strength for the next tier. Okay, I think we're good to go. I think it's time to get on out of here. This is gonna be a wild journey, to say the least. Let's go ahead and save.
Sharp. Good luck out there.
If we look at the journal, mission log, go to Yuma County and capture or kill Liberty Buchanan. Confront Liberty and find Percival Weston at Yuma County Speedway. But we need to figure out how to get the gangs to turn on each other, no? So that's kind of like priority number 1. Should probably check out these caches.
Hey gang, time for another episode of Rocky Mountain Monsters. We're in a part of the mountains where there have been sightings of a huge, hairy giant lurking in the woods. The locals say it's a mutant cannibal hobo called Melvin. I say, it's Bigfoot. Stay tuned.
A mutant cannibal hobo. That's wild. Pack of jewels we're gonna avoid. Absolutely. Wow. More jewels. Avoid. Okay. 596 scrap. What is that thing? Question mark here. We've discovered all the locations. Another Scorpitron. We gotta take it on, don't we? Got to. Another Scorpitron? Jeez. Let's do a nice little quick save here. Come on then, Scorpitron. You weave through a series of potholes, then realize their spacing isn't quite regular. Something made them, something large. Suddenly it emerges from around the bend, a Scorpitron. Overload the Scorpitron's sensors and then attack. You overload the Scorpitron's auditory sensors with signals and noise from the Kodiak. It will recover quickly, but this gives you enough time to get the first shots in. So no, like, big loot piles that we can, like, scavenge through this time. This encounter was different. A slicer dicer? 2? You've got to be kidding me. We got 2 large containers to loot. Oh. We get to set up how we want. That's pretty huge. Muskrat and Lucia need to be Maybe we'll have you flank right side. Lucia. Let's get Quan in the back. Let's get Jester over here, and I might open with a Jester shot. I feel like we should focus these slicer dicers with our big hitters. Wow. That's insane. You just one-shot that man. If we do something like this, we can't quite hit all three, can we? But this costs 8. If we move 2. Boom. Hit all 3 right here. Absolutely. Okay. We need decoys for sure. Decoys are gonna save us here. And you still have enough for a shot. What's the javelin look like? Can hit the Scorpitron, but that's it, huh? Yeah. Okay. Let's take this shot. That's insane. Quan, buddy, old friend. Muskrat. Any way we could hit your CPU? No. That's disappointing. Nice. You have a gas grenade. That's not gonna help us here. Could move here, but that slicer dicer makes me nervous, so I think I'm gonna ambush with you. And then Quan, if we move you here, you get 2 shots. I don't know if this is worth it. I feel like we do more damage with our other weapon. Is Rally gonna help us here? I don't think it does. So our best bet is really moving up here, trying to take some shots. Or we could cryo grenade this, which hits both of these guys, which gives them minus AP. Con damage. Robots have a 50% chance to become glitched. Let's do it. You got a second one? Hit it. Barely any damage. Okay, let's prepare. And let's prepare. That's not good.
Black.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Well, that was pretty huge. Absolutely. Lucia and Muskrat, I'm gonna have focus here. I'd really like to get a shot on the Scorpitron with Kaige-O.
Got a lead on them. And
Cluster Bomb is 6, so you can really only move 4, which is the same for your shot. Cluster Bomb hits 3 here and kills 2. Or we can hit these 3. I think we can deal with the slicer dicer. Let's hit these. Muskrat, go over here. You could get a lucky action. Dang. Okay. Lucia, move here. No lucky action. Minus 30. Well, this means hitting Major Tomcat. Do it. What is your ability? You don't have one. Okay. Yeah, that wasn't super great. Okay. Could be in a little trouble there. Not gonna lie. Jester. Let's move you to half cover. Take this. You are so nasty. If we rally, will it make a difference? I don't believe so. You move here. We have options. Ice, you should be able to finish this. Awesome. Rain, yeah, that's huge. If we move you here and then do the torrent strike, it's not nearly as good. We move you here. I just feel like this is better. This weapon. You can take that out. Kaige-O. Huge. Finish that off. I don't understand why that only takes 1 AP. You're not gonna get better cover than this. Evade. 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 I'm more worried about my right flank. Okay, that's perfect. Why are his hit chances so low? I mean, I'll take it, but still. Nice. Okay. Muskrat, finish it off. Boom. Very nice. Okay, bunch of junk. It's fine. You guys are gonna survive this, right? Oh my gosh. Heal Major Tomcat immediately. Okay, I think you guys will survive. Did we take 0 damage? Is that what just happened? We took 0 damage from that fight? That's wild. Javelin, rockets, money, parts. Back-to-back javelins? Holy cow. Okay. Well, we don't really need it, but sure. Alright, let's hop in the Kodiak. We did it. Took out both Scorpitrons. I wonder if there's a third one somewhere. That was very cool. Okay, now over here is the next one. Just make sure the Scorpitron's not guarding anything. You look good.
Always good to see you, Rangers.
Okay.
Hoping to get to Colorado's. Thanks, Rangers.
Nice.
We won't let the others talk. Thanks. He's seeing you.
Get people to like us as much as possible before we crack down on these final decisions. Now we have what? Massacre site and the abandoned oil well. Okay, we got This is where she's at, so we got to do both of these locations. Just scrap. This was the bazaar, Monster Army bunker we've been to. We have 2 more caches. Jewels. Yep. Let's just go ahead and escape.
Howdy, Rangers. I got some trouble over here at my ranch. Bunch of freak shows rolled up and seem to want something.
Okay.
About 'em. So I'd be much obliged if you came by.
Where's this at? Ah, another location. My goodness. Well, yeah, dude. We'll help you out. I'm hoping that we can max level our characters. We're at what? 23? So we need 2 more levels on our mains. Which I think we should be able to get. A prosperous ranch where the Knox family have raised bison for food and trade for generations. Alright, who are these crazies? The Rage Ram is highly territorial and will attack trespassers on sight. A Rage Ram? Well, that sounds intense. What's up, dude?
Rangers, you came! We're in dire straits here. Those twisted psychopaths want us all dead. You gotta help us.
What's going on?
Them crazies were demanding our bison to turn them into weapons of war. Sick fucks wanted to graft machine parts onto them or something. When they started machining them up, the bison fought back. They don't like to be messed with, and they're damn fierce. Bastards had their hands full for sure.
Where are these psychopaths?
They done camped out at the side door on the right. Won't keep 'em out long. It's our breeding pen, and most of our bison are in there. They must have noticed us trying to reinforce it and decided it was the best way in.
Enough talking, let's get them now.
I'll show you the way, but I am done as soon as we see them. They're crazy. Follow me.
Jeez, these guys are huge.
The sick bastards are up there. I'll just hang on back while
Scar
you take care of
collectors.
things. Wouldn't want to get in the way.
You got it, boss man. Rancher. The bison's head is covered in numerous surgical incisions. Bits of meat protrude from many of the cuts. Alright, he said they're over there. But the question is, what's back here? Cake to the bottom half of the dozer blade is laid upon layer of dried bison dung. I see the secret passage. Ice hoppers, of course. We can get up to like right here. Take the shot, big man. Let's quick save. Dude, he's like a guaranteed crit hit every time. It's awesome. Alright. We got like 6, it looks like. What is their armor? They don't have any. I just go for the headshot. Nice. Okay. And we got the rockets to spare. Boom. Let's prep with you. Kaige-O, let's prep with you. I might just ambush with everybody else. Let them come to us. Oh, we're not too close.
Embarrassed.
We should change your weapon. That was wild. They're all terrified. The 92. Okay, that's not who I thought was shooting. Oh my gosh. That weapon upgrade was huge. You missed 2 95s. You did just get like 3 lucky actions though. Okay. The Guardian. This is what we needed for that weapon. Uses 45 ammo. That's fine. Plus 8 damage. Absolutely. Magazine size 2. Yes. Hit chance 7. Yes. You need a scope. These are all under barrels. We don't have any scopes. Oh lordy. Sneak attack damage plus 5%. Barbecue Pitmaster Volume 5. Larry's head? Who the heck is Larry? Okay. Card Collector Butcher. Daryl. Now what happens if we go back here? Because apparently we can talk to this guy. Daryl. What's up, dude?
Howdy. Name's Daryl.
Oh, howdy. Oh, there's 2 Daryls.
Howdy. Name's Daryl.
Oh, hi, Daryl. Oof. This looks messy. I'm gonna fall back. I don't really want to talk to you like that. It does seem like there's options on who to side with here. Alright, let's quick save. Kaige-O go here. Okay.
This has nothing to do with you.
Your harassment of a farming community warranted our attention.
Piss off, Rangers. You have no say in this matter. we will take what is ours.
Meat maker, bison meats. Bison can take care of the ranchers for you, assuming there's a reward. The meat maker, animal whisperer 9. No way. So with Kiss Ass, we can side with them. The ranchers called us. There will be no genocide on our watch, assholes.
Then you will die with them.
Okay. We attacked first, so 1300. We know that the Cyclops are a problem. Let's see what our other options are first. Quan, we know that you can move 5 and shoot twice. Ice, you can also move 5 and shoot twice. I think I'm gonna start with you. Wow. It's just amazing. She's just a beast. I don't know what else to say. Now, the more targets you hit, the better it is. You also have Torch Strike. I might take this. That was pretty nasty. Muskrat, you do have cover here. Take out that Cyclops. Nice. Now, Quan, you get 2 shots. They do have a Cyclops back there, which makes me nervous. We still have Jester and Kaige-O. Jester, steady shot. Your only shot is here. I figured you would kill on that. Kaige-O, please. No critty. Oh no. Oh. Thank goodness. Is it because it's 2 shots at the same target? Isn't that like a perk that we get? I'm gonna prep with you. I'm gonna defend. I'm gonna prep with you. And I'm going to prep with you. You're shocked? I forget that you guys can still shoot. Only one of you's helping us? Nice verify. We should have picked up a new animal with, how can we hit from there? With Quan. We move here. Your reload is 1 AP. Ice is getting pretty nasty. I'm not gonna lie. You also take 45 ammo though. And we're running pretty low on that. Nice hit. Kaige-O. Man, I spoke too soon on your critties, didn't I? You need to move 5. Jester, what do your shots look like? You have a 93 here. Nice. Okay, now Quan, 2 shots here. Perfect. Ice, can you finish this? 22, that's not very likely, is it? Huh? Nice. Very nice.
Damn nice job you done there, Rangers. And since you taking care of us, it's only fitting we take care of you. We could send some meat over to your HQ every so often. Sound good?
Sounds great. We can always use more supplies. Thank you.
Yo, thank you, Rangers. Any chance you can clear some vermin off the ranch before they go after one of our bison?
Rest easy. We already took care of it.
Holy moly, you Rangers work fast. Thank you for clearing out those vermin. We'll be happy to send you the finest of our bison meat to your headquarters.
Awesome. Okay. We need an injury kit on Muskrat. Why she get hit with 2 things? I feel like that's been bugged lately. And let's also do a medic pack.
That will do. Thank you.
Okay. Anybody level up? Kaige-O, Ice, and Lucia. The aroma of rancid bison rises from the pot bubbling over the campfire. Incendiary capsule. It'd be crazy if we could get one of these guys as a pet. Make sure we grab our toaster here. As you pull the shimmering piece from the now repaired appliance, you realize that you have all the components needed to build a brand new golden toaster. Each piece slots together perfectly, seeming to become an unbroken whole. As the mica sheeting wrapped in the night chrome wire slides into the casing, a spark travels along the bevel. As the energy dissipates, you can make out block lettering. Congratulations, Master Toaster Repairman. You and your toaster are ready for what comes next. Toaster Repair Academy. Okay. I have no idea what that means. But cool. We got a toaster. Welcome to the Toaster Academy. Yeah, nice. This ice spike kind of sounds nice. I'm gonna get rid of the med hypo. Let's check that out. We got people who can heal. Level 24. Okay. I might go speed with you. Let's also get I guess some leadership. Automatic weapons 10. Kaige-O, we can get you one more action point, which could be really nice. Can't finish that off. You have 2 perk points. I guess let's give you another quick slot. Can't hurt. And then Lucia, let's give you that final point in luck. Small arms. We want weapon modding. Awesome. That could be kind of nice. We'll do it. I don't know how that works with an energy weapon, but... So now, what we could do, crafting, To make the crossfire, we need a ripper and a razor linkage. Craft. Let me go ahead and quick save because I don't know what this is gonna do. Crafting. Let's get rid of all this stuff. Crossfire. This devastating SMG excels at shredding targets up close and personal. Once you've got a few holes, give them a slash with the bayonet to spill their guts. Uses spikes. Oh, requires 10 automatic weapons. You can't use it. Oh, no. Okay, well, that's why we saved. Is there anybody with a high-level weapon skill where we could use one of these weapons? If we look at this, because shouldn't we have the razor linkage now? Plus 8 damage. That's pretty nice. 25% chance to apply bleeding. Holy cow. Sacrificing the 7% hit chance though. That is pretty nice. Quick look at crafting. Freeze ray. That's a sniper we don't have. Tactical shotgun we don't have. Minigun. Javelin. Is this going to be... Oh, we need 10 weird science. No way. The Guardian and Crippling linkage. I don't think we have what we need for to actually equip those weapons. That sucks. Okay. That sucks. Well, that's done. We're getting meat supplied to our place, which is cool. Let's move on to the next area. Should have known. We have all the caches, so we need to go to the abandoned oil well. An ancient town reclaimed by a foggy forest which hides the houses that it destroyed. Is this supposed to be like a quest here or something? Nothing popped up. These people look scary. Why are you kids wearing gas masks? The air is perfectly safe here. Are you the victims of some kind of experiment? The grandchildren of MK Ultra victims? Okay. You guys don't say anything? That's scary. Maybe it's a quest later on. I don't know. Well, one last place to go besides where we see Liberty, and that's the massacre site.
This message is from the North American Air Defense Command. This is an attack warning. Repeat, this is an attack warning. A nuclear attack is now underway. Proceed to the nearest civil defense shelter immediately. This is not a drill. Stay tuned to this frequency for additional updates and instructions. This message will repeat.
Okay.
MK1 calling AZ November. Come in November. Do you read me?
Who is this and how are you on our secure channel?
I'm on your side, November. A friend of Saul's, if you know what I mean. And I know where you're headed. Now hear me out. When you get to where you're going, gas up at the garage first. I'll find you there and give you the sit rep. Now don't worry, you can't miss it.
The mechanic. How will we contact you?
I'll contact you. MK1 out.
Okay. The garage, he said. You can see blood and viscera staining the road ahead of you. The massacre site. Honey badger. Level 10? No. No. We're so close. Actually, we're not gonna get it, are we? It's either we don't get sniper rifles or we don't get animal whisper. That sucks. We're only gonna get 9 or 9. Damn. Let's quick save. Scar Collector Payaso Godfisher. Something tore all of them from nape to navel. Was it the honey badger? These bones are stripped and show signs of years of weathering. How long has this creature lived here? You just got a new sub. Grenade. There's the tactical shotgun. What is this sub? Less damage, really. It's times 6. Penetration's 99. But yeah, damage-wise, ours is better. And then we also got the shotgun. Which honestly, ours is better. Okay. Does anybody have a top tier weapon skill besides Quan? You have 9, 8, 8, 8, 8, 9, 10. So it looks like 3s. If you want to max things out, you can only really put into 3 skills. Oh, that would have been awesome to get this honey badger. A level 10. Damn, dude. That sucks. One area left. I wonder what happened there. The honey badger took them all out? I'm surprised the honey badger wasn't like a threat.
Hey, y'all! How long's it supposed to leave a fella on the fire before his skin crisps up? It's about 5'10" and 130 pounds. Appreciate the help.
Is this it? They said go to the garage. Can't miss it. I feel like I missed it. A long abandoned racetrack now used as the muster point for plains gangs intending to raid Colorado Springs.
made it. Good. Come into the garage ASAP. I'll have my bots tow your car inside before the gang spot it.
You're the Desert Rangers, right? The ones the Patriarch made a deal with? Hey, good to see you. Been hoping you'd show up. Patriarch's got a lot he wants done here, and we ain't got a lot of time to do it. Now here's the deal. Liberty Buchanan is sitting not 200 yards from here in her compound as we speak. But the way things stand, it would take a tactical nuke to crowbar her out. She's managed to make herself the queen of these heathens, the scar collectors, the payasos, and the last few Dorseys. Even the goddamn godfishers are licking her boots. Now there ain't no way even a crew as tough as you could fight their way in and bring her out alive like the Patriarch wants. But I got a plan.
Wait, who are you?
Nobody told you about me? Ha! Typical. I'm the mechanic. Now that means I fix things, right? For the gangs, it's cars, and they trust me because I fix them good. But my real job is fixing things for the Patriarch, like putting sand in the gas tank of Liberty's coupe before it gets on the road.
Okay.
That's why he sent me out here. You get it? Can we get down to business now?
How did you manage to survive when Liberty killed so many of the Patriarch's other spies?
How do you think I gained her trust?
Oh, he killed the spies. You sent other spies to their deaths to secure your own position? That's despicable.
Hey, I'm willing to be the bad guy if that's what the job calls for. Are you? Now, have I passed your little test?
Not sure. If you're such a fixer, what do you need us for?
Simple. If I get caught trying to sabotage things, how long is it gonna take the Patriarch to sneak another spy in here? Too long, that's how long. Liberty'll already be knocking on his front door. But if you get caught, I'm still here, and the Patriarch can send another gang of expendable muscleheads to do the dirty work. Got it?
Cordite. But Cordite's dead. Interesting. Nice to know what you think of us. What's the plan?
Okay, listen. The gangs may be loyal to Liberty, but they hate each other's guts. All you need to do is get each gang thinking the others are screwing them somehow, and this place will go up like an ammo dump in a firestorm.
Okay.
The payasos and the godfishers are ready to go at each other's throats. They just need a little nudge. As for the scar collectors, they're as like to turn on themselves as they are on anyone else. What I do is talk to their slaves. They've always got dirt on all the infighting. I got a key to the pen they're kept in as a gift. Take it. See what you can find. Maybe turn them against each other.
So you've got no intel for us? What kind of spy are you?
Hey, the intel changes day to day. Anything I got yesterday ain't gonna be current today. You're gonna have to do your own snooping. I can give you the broad strokes, but the nitty-gritty is up to you. Who do you want to know about? The scar collectors, the payasos, the godfishers?
Tell us about the scar collectors.
The biggest of the gangs, and the toughest. Slavers, body mod addicts, complete barbarians. Biggest weakness is, every one of those sons of bitches wants to be leader. So there's a lot of infighting. The boss right now is Steel Trap, who ousted Cordite. But he fights off challenges from his lieutenants every week, always looking over his shoulder. Maybe you can play on that somehow.
Okay, payasos?
The weakest of the gangs. And boy, does that piss them off. They want to
Really?
be taken seriously so bad. Which is kind of funny since their whole thing is never taking anything seriously. Your friend dies, what a joke. Lose an arm, hilarious. But man, do they get hot when other gangs disrespect them. The head clown is a shrimp named Lecherito. Meanest little fucker I ever met. Always with the put-downs and the insults. I think that's why they made him boss. Nobody could stand in the way of that mouth.
Godfishers?
Scariest of the bunch. They think they can talk to their sky gods by tying people's living torsos to kites and flying them up to the clouds. The other gangs, at least you understand why they're killing you. The Godfishers, who fucking knows? So their leader, Star That Dreams, thinks he's a goddamn messiah. And he hates having to deal with the other gangs. The only reason he's with him is he thinks it's his best shot at getting revenge on the Patriarch. Otherwise, he'd make murder kites out of the other guys and ride into the sunset.
You didn't mention the Dorseys.
Forget about the Dorseys. They're Liberty's personal bodyguards now. They never come out of the compound and they never deal with the other gangs. Except to execute some fool who tries something stupid. You're gonna have to fight the Dorseys no matter what. You just want them to be the only ones you fight, right?
Okay, where's the slave pen?
Just outside the main compound. But use my key and go through the side entrance. Otherwise the gangs will see you and then the shit will hit the fan.
Okay, we're good. We'll check it out.
Good. Follow the racetrack north and you'll find the gang compound. Just don't get too close to the front gates. The sentries will attack anything that gets too close. Gleefully. And listen, if you need any ammo, weapons, or supplies, talk to me. I get paid in trade, so I got plenty of gear.
Which way is the compound?
Keep going the way you were going when you drove in. Chain link fence, big gate, guards. You can't miss it. Only, unless you want to get killed, you should miss it. So, any gear?
Show us what you got.
Ho, ho, ho. Just like Christmas.
Okay. Bunch of top-level weapons, some attachments, ammo, first aid station, plasma grenade. Very nice. Well, before we get started in this area, we're going to go ahead and end things here. As always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.